Good morning, everyone. So, in last class, what we had seen some random access, how to do random access on files. Which were the three functions with which we can use random access? Two access were there. Sequential access means what? One file will be there. Assume this is a file. Okay, if sequential access means starting. This is the starting content till the end I'll read. Okay, till the end of the file will have EOF marker. Okay, so if I use random access, what will happen in random access? If file is, this is only one page. If file is very big, what will happen? Yes, what will happen? If file is very big, what will happen? Yes, if I want to read this content, okay, starting from here till here I have to read, okay, in sequential. Or if I want to read this content, or maybe this book has so many pages, maybe this is in one file, I want to read this content. If I use sequential, then starting from first page I should go on incrementing the pointer till I reach this position. To avoid that, they have come with random access. Anywhere I want to read this, okay, then just go to wherever this position is. If it is near to last, then set the position to last, then from there go on decreasing to go back, to go front, go on increasing. Okay, that we can do with fseek. Okay, so we saw three functions for random access. Can anyone tell which were those three functions which we use for random access? Yes, forgot. Yes, three functions I told you, no? One I had left for today. Three functions are ftell, fseek and rewind. Ftell means what? It will tell the pointer's current location, where the pointer is there now in the file. A big file will be there. As it is reading, it will go on. The file pointer will go on incrementing. So current position of the file is told by ftell. What is the syntax? Ftell in bracket fp. Then comes fseek. In fseek, again file pointer, offset and position will be there. So file pointer is fp and offset means it should go forward or backward. Plus means forward, minus means backward. Then position means with respect to where? Position will be three. Either from the starting of the file, either from the end of the file, that is seek set, seek end, then seek current. Either from the current position. That we saw. Now one more function is there, that is called rewind. Rewind, what it will do is, it will move the file pointer to the starting of the file. So let's see today. So just we'll see what is there in that. You're able to see PPT, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So again, we will continue with this session. Okay. So yesterday we saw what are the types of access to the file. Random access with a sequential access. Okay. And then in random access, we saw fseek and ftell. Today we will be seeing, okay, today we will be seeing what is rewind. One function in that we have left. Voice is clear, right? Do you have any problem with voice? So today's session, we will continue with random access. We will see how to use rewind function and some examples to use it. Okay, rewind function, what it will do? It will use to move the file pointer to the beginning of the file. Okay. When see, this function is useful when we open the file for any updation. Okay, so assume your pointer, you have a big file. Okay, so as you know, file will end with end of the marker. Yes, so if you want to go to the starting of the position, this is first line, so you have to rewind. Even in your music player you have rewind, seek button, right? Same it is. Rewind means it will go to the starting. Okay? This is the syntax of the rewind file. Rewind file pointer. So where fp is the file pointer of type file. Okay. So let's see the example. So if you want, copy down the syntax. Okay. So name of the function is rewind. Then you will pass the file pointer. Next. Okay. So the statement, how to use it. Rewind fp means only it will send the file pointer to the starting. Okay. So to know it has sent or no. Okay, just rewind means it will drag it to the starting. Yes or no? Now to see whether it has dragged or no, we need one more function, ftell. Ftell will tell what? Yes, what ftell will do? Ftell will tell me the current position of file pointer. Okay, it assigns 0 to n because file position has been set to starting of the file by rewind. So it will assign 0. Okay, when I tell rewind, it will tell 0. The first byte in the file is numbered as 0, second as 1, and so on. So here is the example which will say you all three functions, which will show how to use. Fseek means where you want to place it. Ftell means where the pointer is currently. Rewind means go to the starting. Okay. So what we are doing here, declaring a file pointer. To declare a file pointer, capital FILE, data type we need. Then for pointer star, name of the pointer is FP. Then we will take a character, this integer to count. Okay, int C will tell. Then we'll open the file.txt on which pointer? On file pointer FP and in W plus mode. W plus means not only write, it will help in reading and appending. Okay, then F puts. Okay, what F puts will do? What F puts will do? Read or write? Get means read, put means write. So it will write. F puts write in the file pointed by file pointer. This is study.com. Then what we are doing? We are using fseek. Okay. Initially file pointer might be pointing to a 0th position or somewhere. Then we want to move it to the 7th position. So fp from seek set means from the starting move it to 7th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will move here. Okay. It will move to the this location or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, 7 means 7 position. Okay. So your file pointer will be pointing to this first position. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So your file pointer will be pointing to X now. Okay. So X it will be pointing. Now we have brought the file pointer to point to X. Sorry, not X. Okay, sorry. It is not to the file name. It is to the content of the file. What is there in the file? This is study.com. So how many position file pointer is here? 7 you have to shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It will point to S. Okay. Now we will override the C program in the 7th position. In the 7th position, what we will write? C programming. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is there no? After this is, instead of study.com, I will replace it by C programming. So I have dragged the pointer to 7th position. Can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space is 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then I will replace this study.com by F puts C programming FP. Okay. Then the current position. Now to know the current position of the file pointer, I will use ftell. Okay. Then it will tell me what is the current position, where it is pointing, 7th position. Then again I'll rewind. If I rewind, where the file pointer will go, it will go to the 0th position. Okay. Then now we will verify if rewind worked using ftell. Okay, we have to check. No, I have used rewind, whether the file pointer is pointing to first position. For that, again I will use ftell fp. Okay, next I'll use a while loop to read the content of the file, whether it is earlier it was this is study.com, I have made it this is C programming. So now I'll read it and verify until the while until it will give me until it will not reach end of the file, it will go on reading C get C fp. And if file has not reached end of the file, okay, if it has reached end of the file, break, otherwise continue the while loop. Then you will print this. Okay, in the while loop only you will print and then close the file. So what is the answer you will get? The current position of the file is 21. Like this output you will get. Okay, and it will give this is C programming. It was this is study.com. I have gone to the pointer and I have replaced. Next one is one more example. fseek, ftell and rewind is there. Again, I'm taking a file pointer long int n. Okay. Then char c. I'll open a file by name random in write mode. Okay. Then I will read it from the and since I am using it in write mode, I have to read it from the keyboard and write it in the file. So I'll use c is equal to get char is not equal to EOF, and then I'll go on writing it. Put c fp. Then number of character entered, it will tell me. Okay. So how it will tell, wherever I'll stop writing, the file pointer will be pointing there. So I'll write this is cprogramming.com. So last location, my ftell pointer will be pointing. Then I will close it, close the file, again open the file. Okay. Then I'll initialize n as 0. Why n as 0 is because I want here it to be 0. So while it has not reached the end of the file, what I'm doing, fseek fp n 0. So from the starting, move n position. Again, if I'll try to read, I'll get you. You will not understand this program until you will execute. Then again, I'm moving -1 from the 2. 2 means from the end, move backward. Okay, again I'll read and write. Same thing I'll do. These are output I'll get. Okay, you execute and see and trace and see. You'll understand. If you have any doubts, you mail me. Okay. So any doubts you have? Yes. So we will see just which are the important things related to this. Okay. Can you see syllabus copy? Yes or no? Are you able to
Yes,
see
ma'am.
syllabus copy? So in second chapter, we are dealing with random access to files. In that, we have completed. Last class, we saw fseek and ftell. So fseek is to place the file pointer to a particular position. ftell is to know the current position. And last one is rewind, to move the file pointer to the starting. So next class, we will study about command line argument. So let's see some of the important questions on this. See, programs are there only. Theoretical, anything is there, we'll see. Questions. So tomorrow one class, all the things will cover in second chapter. So write the assignment and post in Google Classroom. Only this is there about rewind function. You can write by yourself. About rewind function, nothing they have asked. Okay. So if they ask in exam, you can write. Okay. The programs are there. Anything else? So we'll see some quiz questions. Today what we have discussed, we'll see the quiz questions on that, so that you will get a better understanding. Okay. So first question, can you see? Dash function is used to move the file pointer to the beginning of the file. Which function? Yes, which function is used to move the file pointer to the beginning of the file?
Rewind.
Rewind.
Rewind. Rewind will move to the beginning of the file. What ftell function does? What the function ftell function will tell? You need not see option. You just tell the answer. What ftell function tells? It will tell the current position of the pointer. Okay, where the pointer is pointing in the file, it tells ftell. Okay, fseek should be preferred over rewind, mainly because why? Rewind doesn't work for empty files, doesn't work for, in rewind there is no way to check, or all of the above. Which is the answer? In rewind, there is no way to see the operation is complete or no. Okay, whether it was successful or no, we cannot tell in rewind. Okay, whereas in fseek, it will tell us whether the operation was successful or not. So they'll use fseek preferably than rewind. Then the following code: rewind fp n is equal to ftell fp assigns. What value it will assign? Can you tell? After rewinding, which position it will go? Yes, which position will go when we rewind in the file?
Starting.
Yes. Starting. So starting position is 0. Okay. So this is there. You go through the PPT. Okay. Some programs are there that I'll take one extra, some other class exclusively for programs. I'll execute and explain again. Okay. So just go through. Tomorrow I'll complete this chapter. So write the assignment and post in the Google Classroom. Any other doubts you have? Any other doubts you have? No? Okay, then take care. Bye. Tomorrow we'll see between 10 to 11. Any time when you're free, then take the class. Bye.